Just outside of Clarksville is a quaint little getaway, something in between a bed and breakfast and a vacation rental. But little do you know, once you step into those doors, you step back out into farm life. Did not do a good job. All right, I'm gonna do it better. That is me milking a cow for the very first time, 2 hours away from the city. We'll get there, but let's rewind. Ooh, you got teeth.
Ooh, there's a good pile right there. It's like a circus around here.
Hey, how you doing? To this cute bed and breakfast New Day Dairy Farm that not only gives you a quiet space, but the full farm experience. Run by a city girl from Minnesota and a generational farmer, Lynn and Dan.
We don't know of any other farms in the Midwest or in the United States that have something like the 24/7 cow gazing.
Through some beautiful bay windows on the second floor to a sea of cows.
Dan actually knows pretty much all 120 of them just by looking at them, which is incredible, but that's what he does.
A handful of Holsteins are displayed inside too, hand-painted by Lynn's mother.
So we go out to see the cows up close, maybe feed them a little grass, get a few cow pets, and then see Rita the robot milking them on their introductory tour. And then before they leave, I always take them on a farewell tour, and that's out to see the calves, get to see where they live. And then in between that, some people will choose to add on the Be a Dairy Farmer Challenge tour.
And if you dare, for an entire day, you can take on the task of being a farmer. You got up there way too, all right.
Yeah.
I can't do it that smooth. So naturally, that's what I did. No swagger into the tractor. But I made it. Yay! We've got some chores to cover.
It's like a circus around here.
Woo!
Yeah, tractors don't have great suspension.
And before I have any tasks with the cows, of course, I need to get to know them.
Kiwi, 32, the unicorn, they all came from Minnesota. So there's a few that have been bought in.
Each cow has the same letter as their mom cow, grandma cow, great-grandma cow.
But then some, like Jing, goes way back to a heifer. I got mid-90s, early 90s.
Passing down a legacy of J's or R's or L's or news like New Day the cow.
New Day, oh yeah, this is New Day herself. She is the cow of the painting.
And Dan is holding down a legacy of his own.
Both of my grandpas then put equity and things on the line. So this is really not just Dan and Lynn. This is all kinds of generations.
Absolutely.
And some days it's a weighty burden, but it's also a blessing.
One he hopes to pass down to his kiddos. This dairy farm that is truly a well-oiled machine. And knowing every cow is an art.
Hey, how you doing?
They know their spot around the barn, and although these are some friendly cows, fetch the cow to get her milk. Thought I would be sitting on a stool until I was hit with a remix and met Rita, the milking robot.
Here it is. This is all it takes to milk a cow automatically.
But I guess that's better than having to maintain 120 cows manually, right?
Sit on a three-legged stool and
get to work.
Every visit, every cow, how much milk, then waits in the stainless receiver jar, and then pumped over into the other room, gets cooled down.
But I'm in a challenge for the day.
The moment of truth.
So of course,
Can I take my watch off?
it's not going to come that easily for me.
Yeah, just like that.
Okay.
Which means, yep, there it is, that moment from the beginning.
This feels so weird. I feel like I'm hurting her, but I know I'm not.
No, just,
Okay. Ooh, it's warm.
yeah.
Okay.
Did not do a good job.
All right, I'm gonna do it better.
Get in there.
Ah! Ha-ha! I did it!
And then you have to be able to shoot it into a cat's mouth.
Oh, that's level 2.
The rest of the day went a little easier with my chores.
Fashionable while scraping poop.
Push it off, and then when the scraper comes, it'll take it away. There'll be kids that aren't sure of it, and then this is their favorite thing of their whole trip.
From fresh manure to a fresh calf, 7 hours old.
Wow. You look pretty amazing all dried off, girl.
Hey, cutie.
You were something different.
Any guest staying gets to name a new calf, so I got to name this one from an L family.
Are you living up to your name, funny girl?
LOL seemed suitable.
Okay.
You want any more LOL? You good, girl?
Okay, that wasn't the easiest either.
Ooh, you got teeth. Oh my gosh, it feels so weird.
This was truly a full farmer experience for this city girl and a day that I'll never forget. If I was staying over, we would have wrapped up with a dairy dinner.
Most all of us enjoy ice cream, cheese and crackers, cottage cheese, yogurt, all of those dairy products. And this kind of gives that little bit closer experience with where that food actually comes from. It's not just out of the refrigerator at the grocery store.
A full circle experience.